Morning folks, right, start of a new week. These are the 3 Napoleonic generals I didn't get completed last week. We've got Spanish Colonel, Marconet, whatever, and Kellerman. So I'm going to be cracking on with those. I've just undercoated and put my nice brown mush on. Gives me a basic bedding in for undercoating. I spray them white outside first, but then I always put this sort of brown wash on. So next I'm going to be putting the wash on the horses, the stainer, which I use a marron brown, whoever it is, I've moved it somewhere. Anyway, yeah, I'll be putting marron brown on, but I'm going to add a bit of paint to perhaps 1 or 2 of the horses just to darken them up a bit. So I'll get on with that and come back to you. Right, here we are back again. Got the brown stain on now, the marron brown game ink on the horses. We've got the gold, we've got the reds on the shabrack, and that's 3 shades there. Dark red, mid red, and an orangey red. Got the gold on the riders, and I've just put some red on the ribbons and the rosette. And that's the I always forget his name, Marconet. That's Kellerman, and this is our Spanish Colonel. He's just had his red on. So I'm about to put some gold trim on his shabrack and bits and pieces. So going well. Next stage is going to be, I think, probably breeches and bicorn, or yeah, probably breeches and bicorn, and then coat. The Spanish Colonel's going to have grey overalls. And I think he's having a white coat, which should be fun because I had to put red on the what do you call it, the lanyard that holds the sword. This looks like a bit of cloth actually, but yeah, so there we go. Right, I'll make some progress and then I'll come back when I've got somewhere. Right, that's all the bits and pieces touching up using what did I use? Iraqi sand, I think. Yes. Yeah, oops, there it is. Yeah, Iraqi sand, and then I've just put some white on various bits and pieces. A Blanco Sucio off-white. So now about to add the flesh wash on the gold and the red and the Iraqi sand areas. So that's my next thing on the agenda. I'll get those completed and then get back to you. Right, we're in the finishing stages now. The Spanish Colonel is more or less finished. What I've got to do on him, all the buttons on his overalls and the metalwork on the horse and the stirrups, that's all I've got to do there. And I'm going to have, I think I might have the sword scabbard silver, I'll see. I might leave it black or I might do it silver. And the Kellerman figure, we've got, well, the horse is finished. The rider is what's he got left to have done? Coat and boots and the bicorn, and then finish the sword when he's on. And the Marconet figure, again, he's actually finished bicorn, boots and coat. I'm now going to work on the coats, I think. His horse, yeah, moving the camera. His horse is finished, so I'll get on with those. Finish the bits and pieces. I'll probably come back to you when it's all done because there's so little now left to do. It only takes a few minutes. So I'll come back to you after some more progress. Right, there we go. That's those 3 Bonnie lads finished. We've got Kellerman on his horse. He's all finished, waiting to be varnished. I think he's got all the shading on. Shading his gold, shading all the gold trim. I've just put the silver on and put the gold on the scabbard. The Spanish Colonel is now completed. He's got the silver on the stirrups and the horse furniture and the silver buttons on his leg. And what have I done here? On this side it's a silver scabbard, stirrups, horse furniture and the buttons on his overalls. So yep, he's completed. Oh, I've got to do a bit of white trim on the rosette on the bicorn for Callum. And Marconnet, same thing again. He's just had the white strap holding his sword lanyard. Scabbard's finished, silver works completed, the medals are done, and we've got the same on this side. Shading, oh, he's got to have the white on the rosette. So there you go. So it's white on the rosette, varnish, and then basing. So I'll come back to you now when they're finished. It won't take me long now, so half hour to an hour to get those completed. I'll come back to you with the finished article. Right, well there we go, all finished, all sorted, Kellerman flocked, base flocked and tufts, yeah, I suppose tufted, isn't it? The Spanish Colonel has had his tufts, and flocking, and Marconnet, or Marconnet, whatever you want to call him, he's had his tufts and flocking. Yeah, all finished again, no trouble, didn't take too long, it's about a day's worth, longer than I wanted, but there you go. I'll put some stills at the end, but for now, thanks a lot, and bye for now.